Hey, YouTube. Was that an Enderman I just saw through my window? Hang on, hang on. What are you doing here in my house? You stay outside the fence. That's what I put the fence up for. He's over there stealing my blocks. And I just heard him zipping around again. Where's he on the map? He's over there now on the map, so we'll leave him be. Quark makes those guys kind of dangerous. Hey, look at that. He even broke my... Stupid Enderman. Be breaking my seeds. Alright, so welcome back to JaRyCu Plays Direwolf20 for 1.10.2. I'd planned on not coming back to this series for a little while because I had a series of unfortunate events going on. No relation to the movie whatsoever, it just kind of happened. Last time we were here, we were playing with blood magic. Today we're not going to play with blood magic. Simply because of what happened. Don't worry, we didn't lose anything. Everything we did is still out here. There's my pirate flags. There's that stuff. There's all the stuff we built way over there. Nothing happened with that. But I noticed there was I think it was a beta release update in the Curse client. So I went through and downloaded it. No problems at all. It installed. Everything went perfectly. I loaded the world up. Everything was great. I got ready to record a new episode. I put the book right down here where this little piece of rice is right now. Opened the book and the game crashed. I'm like, well, that kind of sucked. So I reloaded the game and I did it again. And the game crashed again. So that's evidently not the way that's supposed to work. Because, you know, if the game were going to crash when you open the book, it would have done it before I upgraded. And I'm pretty sure crashing your game with the guidebook is not the intended behavior by the author of Blood Magic, whose name I unfortunately just drew a complete blank on. That was dumb on my part. I should have looked it up first. But he has an awesome mod, so I'm pretty sure he doesn't want it just to randomly crash the game. So, I went to the GitHub, filed an error report, and it looks like I'm the only person that's happening to. So, I went and focused on the Unstoppable mod for a day or two, our mod pack, and released like 97 episodes. And I think that's up to like episode 5,216,707, where this one is at episode, I don't know, 147,606. I tend to lose track of the numbers. I've also been sick. This is Monday afternoon. I've been sick since last Wednesday or Thursday with the whole... I live in the South. I live in Georgia in the United States. Georgia is typically an extremely hot place. Like, we get about 3 days of winter, and we're in the middle of those 3 days right now. So, when I was a kid, never bothered me. When I hit my late 20s, mid to late 20s, somewhere in there, every time the seasons go from summer to winter, and then winter back to summer, it wrecks my sinuses. So I've not had a voice all weekend. My voice is still not with me now. It's like, it actually hurts a little bit to talk. And it's not like a hurt like you just stab yourself with a pen kind of hurt. It's like a strained muscle kind of hurt. So this is only the second episode of anything I've recorded the whole weekend. And I'm counting today as a weekend because I took the day off of work. But normally I would have recorded 6 to 8 episodes between the various series that I'm playing in that time, and yeah, it's just not happening. So we're not going to do Blood Magic today because I'm still wondering about the book. I've downgraded back to the release 1.0 of Direwolf20 for 1.10.2 so that nothing's been affected. When I reloaded it, it said I lost a whole bunch of blocks, but they were just painted facades from Ender IO, and we hadn't used any of that because I haven't built anything but that capacitor bank over there. So I wasn't terribly worried about that. It didn't hurt my feelings at all. But I've also been doing some research, and I did some mining too. Let's see how we're doing over here. I see a bunch of stuff up in here. It's pouring my stuff out for me. We are almost out of lava. We got to replenish that pretty soon. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, we got a whole ton of stuff going on in here. I just went mining. I think I said that already. But I was getting really low on iron. I mean, look, we're back up to 10 blocks plus whatever's in here. That's 21 plus the one that's drying. That's 22 blocks of iron I mined up. Not too shabby. Plus I ran out of redstone because I was making stuff. So now we're at, God, I don't know, 4 times 64 plus 56, whatever that is. That's how much redstone we have. I'm kind of happy with where we're sitting on supplies because I want to start a different mod. My inventory is a wreck. I mean, an absolute wreck. I mean, look at this. We got chest after chest after chest. There's gaps in here. I'm starting to stick iron chest in here. It's an absolute wreck. So, since I've gotten so much farther and unstoppable as compared to Direwolf20, I don't want to go down the same route. Like if you watch that series, you can watch me build out refined storage. I'm not going to do applied energistics because honestly, it's overcomplicated and I don't like it. I like simple things. So what else is there? Well, I looked through this, the whole entire mod pack, and I realized there's this actually additions thing going on. Let's put up some stuff first. Merge everything in. Merge. Oh, that's right. It won't do it if it's down there. So I wanted to make some stuff. Because making stuff is always kind of fun, right? Let's get everything out of here really quick. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of clay. Got some other words in here. I only drop them in the smeltery when I've got a factor of 9. So like I had a bunch of iron, but I had 6 left over. And the reason I do that is because I've got the auto timer over there. Is it getting... No, it is getting dark, isn't it? Let's go take a nap real quick. But that way, it can pour out whole blocks, so I don't worry about anything getting stuck. I mean, honestly, I could put a timer on the ingot cast instead, but that just takes so long. I'd rather do the blocks. And I know I've always got leftovers. And I'm happy with that. It doesn't bother me. It makes me perfectly, totally happy. But the reason I got all the iron is I want to convert all these into the minimum of being iron chests. And we're going to go through actual additions, and we're going to set up the inventory system. But before I do that, I'm going to show you something else I did. I've got this handy-dandy thing called JaRyCu's Gold Sack. I know, if you've watched Unstoppable, I've got JaRyCu's big sack in there, and it's made out of a diamond upgrade. I don't have a lot of diamonds here yet, because I don't have the quarry going. I don't have all that excess stuff going on. You know, I don't have 110,000 iron ingots here like I do there. And I've yet to find a way to put a mailbox here and a mailbox there and mail them between mod packs. It just doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Although if it did, I don't think I would do it because it would just be cheaty and it wouldn't be the same. But these backpacks are like this. If you go to JEI and type in @back in the Direwolf20 pack, it brings up everything from the Iron Backpacks mod. If you do @iron, it also adds an iron chest, and I don't want to confuse you, so we'll do @back instead. You can type out backpacks if you want to, or backpack, or whatever. Back pulls it up though. So you start off with a basic backpack. That's literally the name of it. It's got 6 upgrade points, 3 configurable upgrades, and 1 additional upgrade point. You make it pretty simple. You need a chest, 4 pieces of wool, 4 pieces of leather. It gives you a backpack. Woo! Got a backpack now. If you don't know what backpacks are, well, you've never played Minecraft. And you've never been to elementary school. It's something you wear on your back and you put stuff in. Now, you can... Ooh, I don't know, you could do this now. You can add all kinds of upgrades to it. The leather one, not so much. You can do a little bit of stuff to it. But then you've got iron ones, gold ones, diamond ones. Pretty simple, right? You make them the same way you do iron chest. Except 1 less piece of ingot and 1 more chest. Gold one, same thing. Diamond one, pretty much the same thing. You see where this is going. It's not that difficult, right? And they add more storage to it. I don't know if it tells you... Okay, no, it didn't tell you the storage slots, but it's similar to an iron chest, gold chest, diamond chest. But what I want you to notice here, if you look at the tooltip, is what can be done. So this has additional upgrade points, configurable upgrades, and upgrade points used. Then it goes to this. Let's see. There's 2 different tiers, or 2 different tracks you can go on. That's why there's 2 iron, 2 gold, 2 diamond. You can go on storage emphasis, which means it holds more stuff. Or you can go on upgrade emphasis, which means it can do more things. So you can plan out different routes for your backpacks based on all these wooden looking upgrades right here. Like, for example, and I'm going to go through this really fast. Direwolf has this whole entire mod spotlight, so if you want to take your time and go watch like 45 minutes of him talking about backpacks, be my guest. I did. That's why I know all this stuff, and I can talk a little more quickly. Additional upgrade points. This is how you add points. Button upgrades. You can add buttons to it, but with the mods he's got in here, we don't need the buttons, so we're not going to use that one. Damage bar would be a thing like I can put on the storage drawers over here to give me a little indicator to let me know how full the backpack is down there in my button bar. Let's see. Depth upgrade. It lets you put a backpack in a backpack. And then it gives it full functionality. So like any upgrades I add to it, like I'm just going to tell you what's on this one. See, it's got right under the name of the bag. It's got a quick deposit upgrade. And a quick deposit means, let's see. That means I can shift right click onto any inventory, aka the chest I've got inside the house here. And it'll dump everything from the backpack into the chest. Pretty nifty, right? That makes me happy inside. I've also got the void filter, which is really neat. We'll just go in and click this one. There's 2 kinds of filters here. this is the other filter, the other thing I've got on there. So it's also got mining filter, void filter. Anything that's in there that I mine, dig, break, whatever, if it detects all that, it throws it away immediately. Like, I will never, ever, ever see it. Makes me pretty happy. The mining filter upgrade means anything I want to mine up, so I can put silver ore in there. In fact, let's go get some of these ores back out of here, because I'd forgotten I even put this on there. I did this after I finished mining. Let's get you. Let's get you. Already got silver, gold, copper, resonating ore, tin, UC, oh yeah, black quartz ore. Okay, shift right click. If I didn't say that before, I'm holding down shift and right clicking on the backpack. So anything I put in here, is that the same? Nickel? Okay, no. It will look for, out of all the stuff I dig and break and mine, and it will grab it and it will put it in my backpack. Now, if I just right click, it opens it up. Now, that's pretty cool, right? Nothing to argue about. Everybody's happy there. Let's go and dump off this last stack because I overfilled this. Where's the 18 at? 18. Okay. Everything in the hopper, that automatically goes through here. It comes in handy if you're doing multiple items. Oh, crud. That was dumb on my part. What did you, silver? Hey, you're going to mix with the gold I've already thrown in there. We don't want that. Constantin. I forgot the stupid thing with alloy. Remind me later to make a Tinker's Fluid tank, because it'll hold them all separately and doesn't let them alloy. Facepalm. Okay, so got the gold sack, got all this stuff, got it filtered. Anything on that list that those in the backpack, we're good to go on that, right? You understand? Pretty simple. Nothing to it. Shift middle, or sorry, just middle click. Doesn't always work. Apparently did that time. I don't know why or when, but we're going to be okay with this. Yeah, it worked apparently. So this and this and this. Hang on to that a second. I need to fix my hammer. Yeah, I don't know if I made a hammer last time. This hammer's got a ton of stuff. It's mining level cobalt because I stuck an obsidian upgrade on it. Also put lapis, redstone, and diamond. And it's killing me because I was so used to playing Unstoppable, I forgot I do not get unlimited modifiers in here. I've got to make modifier upgrades if I want to add more modifiers to it. I'm not very happy about that because I forgot about it. But it's made out of iron, so it's magnetic, so anything it breaks, it'll pull towards you, which is great. Mining speed is what I'm hating about it. You notice my guy over here, put the U in here instead. You have a mining speed of 12.02 versus the hammer, which is at 4.42. That's okay. We'll live. It'll be okay. We are not going to die because of that. Now, let's go to fix you while we're at it. Okay. One more thing I found when I was down there. Remember this moving wand I told you about? I picked up a monster spawner, a zombie spawner. That's right. I found an underground little hidden place. Picked up a spawner while I was down there. I started lighting the whole thing up. I'm like, wait a minute. I got the moving wand on me. And got it. Just like that. So now I can make an XP, what do you call it, XP farm. And a zombie farm like right up here. All I need is some dark glass or just a dark room. How cool is that? So much easier. I didn't have to break it and get Ender IO and put it back together, make a power spawner and get Enderman and Ender Pearls and yeah, you know the whole drill right there. I didn't have to do any of that. Now here's the last cool thing about the golden backpacks, or iron or diamond, you know, whatever tier you want to make. By default, if you have it highlighted in your button bar, hit the V key, it disappears. Now, from what I saw on, I don't know if it was Curse Forge or the wiki or whatever, it's supposed to show up on your back. It doesn't. It might just be the texture pack I'm using, to be honest with you. I don't really know. But it doesn't show up there. The default key to look at it is the C key. But C is also with Psi. Yeah, let's do that. C is also for Psi. So what I do is I change mine to the Home button over to the right of your backspace in the middle of the keyboard above the arrows. Home lets you look into it while you're wearing it on your back. So let's say you're picking up a bunch of stuff that you don't have on the filter. Like maybe you're chopping trees down instead of actually mining. Well, you hit your home button, and then you can shift click everything up into the sack, and you're good to go. Hey, hey, win-win, right? All right, so here's my plan for today. Man, we're already 15 minutes in the episode. I'm talking really fast and not talking enough at the same time. I want to get Actual Additions. So Actual Additions is a really cool mod, and I've been reading on it, and reading. So getting started, we need to make some crystals. We need an atomic reconstructor. That's the first thing we need. So an atomic reconstructor, is this guy right here. We need one of these black things, 4 sticks, 4 pieces of iron. So let's get it. Where did I put all this? Okay, there's these things. I might have to like cook some out of that. Had iron. Oh, left the iron over here on the table. We'll just leave that little bit in there. Next, we need that. We need redstone. I thought I had some of those already cooked up though, didn't I? Oh, you know what? I bet I used them all when I made the armor that it's already broken off of me. Genius move there. Oh, I do have some diamonds, just not a lot of them. Yeah, it's been when I logged into this from Curse a while ago. It said it's been a tank controller. It's been 10 days since the last time I logged into this world. So guys, I really apologize for that. I'll try my best not to leave you hanging again. Let's just go and throw all 3 of those in there. And I know somebody somewhere told me that you can break this down into tiny coal. Where like 1 coal burns 8 things. Well, a tiny coal burns 1 thing. See, it's burn time 200, burn time 1600. So, if I wanted to do it that way, I could. I'm perfectly happy just throwing in multiples of 8 because that's what I've learned to do over the last year and a half. Okay. So we got some of this. We need the sticks, which I left not enough of in there, so we'll just grab the wood out of there. Close the door because I got creeper bombed in here. I don't even know where the stupid thing came from. But right there in the middle. It just blew the whole stupid thing up. Not very happy about that. Oh, I need to make sticks. Let's make you, make you, make you. Didn't get the redstone, did I? Okay. We're going to be inside, so I don't feel the need to sleep for safety or anything. Okay, we got an atomic reconstructor. I'll need a piece of stone. And we need power for it. Let's sleep and then we'll get some power for it. Because we're going to do some pretty cool stuff. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos about this actually additions. And it can do some pretty cool stuff. In fact, I've started doing a couple of things of them. Yeah, I can't speak English today. I've started doing a couple of things with it in my Unstoppable playthrough. But nothing like we're going to do in here because I'm already so far advanced past it, it's not even fair to be honest with you. Okay, we want this guy to go here. Laser pointed out. We want this guy to go here. Crud, we need a button. Can you make a button? Yeah, you can make a button. Okay, now I need a redstone torch. Because here's how this works. So right now it's wasting all my energy. But if I click it, it goes to pulse mode. Got to click it with the redstone torch. So now it's looking for some sort of redstone pulse, which obviously we can get with a button. I could have stuck a lever there and just flicked it back and forth. Anything I wanted. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted a button because buttons are nifty. I like to push buttons. Are you getting power? Why are you not getting any power? This has got to be the Ender IO bug. You got power going over there. Are you drinking the power? What's going on with you? You have no power. Awesome, we have no power. Okay, let's fix that. You must have come from up there. Okay. I'm having to remember how we put all this stuff together. It's been that long for me. You go to there. You go to there. You got that. You're still getting none of that. Interesting. But not the good kind of interesting either. So let's do this. Let's pick you back up. Got our button. We're good on that. We're going to put you against this one then. We're going to let you fire off one time. Now you're still on that. Okay, that's got a... let's go and move this rock too. Oh no. That was dumb on my part. I forgot. I've got andesite, diorite, all that stuff. I've got it set to automatically delete. So that's not a good thing. We'll carry on. almost a stack of cobble out here. We won't need the whole thing. I just need one block, but that if I break one, I won't lose it again. Okay. Got that. That seems to be working. Okay, you're getting power. You're happy. So here's how this works. Let's say I need something called, I don't know what it's called. We'll find out in a second. I drop it right there in front of a rock. I hit the button. It fires, and it gives me the actual additions piece back. A nori crystal, that's what it's called. So I do the same thing with redstone. Get my redstone back out of here. I can drop one. I can drop the whole stack if I wanted to. We don't have a lot of power, so I'm not going to be dropping whole stacks at the moment. But redstone turns into restonia, so on and so forth. You get the idea, right? So what I want to make, this tells you when shooting a laser, it uses 1,000 RF, but then additional things are charged based on what they are. So like there's a per redstone, there's a per iron charge as well on top of that 1,000. So make sure you got some power going. Luckily, we got the water wheels. We're happy. They're making us do things. There's a picture with some pretty little red flowers. Yay! Let's see. A couple of minutes. You might want to find a way to automate it. We're not going to worry about that right now. It tells you how you can do it in here. He actually spells out on page 5 how to automate it. Again, we're not going to worry about that. Then it gives you like 400 RF would turn a block of redstone to a block of restonia. St. Lapis into Palace, Diamond into Diamantine, Emerald into Emeradic crystals, blocks of coal to Void crystal, so on and so forth. You get the idea, right? Now, we're going to start going through this a little more quickly. Again, I'm not doing a really in-depth thing with this. I just want you to kind of watch and see how I'm doing this. And I'm going to do a lot of this off camera after I show you the initial steps. So what I want, I don't know where it is in the chapters, but I can find it through here with no problems. Possibly. Laser relays. Okay. There's an energy version of this, which I didn't know. I ordered that instead of all them stupid copper wires. But I literally found out about this today. Once connected to the network system, we know how they work. Okay. So what I want are these things. So let's do this. Actual laser. Ooh, look at all of them. Energy, advanced energy, extreme energy, fluid. First thing we need is the laser wrench. So we need 2 of those. You know what? Let's see. How many of those we're going to need total? Okay, those. We need 4 redstones, or 4 restonias to turn that into that. And we need... Okay, got it. So let's see if we can do it like this, because this is the way I like to do it. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Click the button. Bam! Check that out. We win. Game over. Now we can go to this table that I left over here, conveniently enough. And I didn't bring gold with me, though. Okay, let's go get some gold nuggets. I know I had those because I saw those before I started recording. There's 8 of those. Go to this table, which is also conveniently here. Make you, turn you into you. Turn you into you. And turn this into this. Now we got a laser wrench. Laser wrench, we'll find in a minute, is very, very handy. Now, I don't know if my addition is behind or in front of Direwolf. Because he's the one, like I said, I watched the mod spotlight he did. And his didn't look like this. Mine looked cooler. Okay, so if I want that one, I need this one first. So obsidian, block of redstone, and 2 more restonias. Another one of these. Alright guys, let me go through and craft some stuff. Then I'm going to come back and show you how it works, because I don't want to end this episode with just a tease. I want you to actually see what's going on. So I will be back in just a second. And we're back, guys. Okay. Made some upgrades. Spent a bunch of iron. Upgraded all those wooden chests you saw about 5 seconds ago into iron chests. Which simply means you can place them side by side, 1. And 2, each single chest now has a double chest capacity. It's going to make a difference in a little bit once we get them all arranged. Now you notice in my inventory, I've got an item filter and an item laser relays. Ah, crud. I didn't craft them all the way up like I meant to. I meant to go to advanced item laser relays. Okay, let's knock that out really quick. I'm going to need 10 of these, which is, I've already got 5 of them, so I need 5 more of these. which is 5 times 4 is 20 more of those. How many of those? I don't have any more of those up. Let's cook some of those. Heck with it. I'll just throw half a stack in. That'll make me happy. Okay, we will break down one of these. Yeah, I've gone through. That's my third block of gold to make nuggets. Need more redstone, so while that's cooking, let's go do this. You notice we're down to half a stack of redstone already. This project's been eating at the redstone. Believe it or not, it happened pretty quickly. I said I need 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, just in case you're wondering, the reason I put the block there, that laser beam will travel until it hits a piece of rock. Cobblestone, smooth stone, andesite, whatever. Just a piece of rock some way, some shape, somehow. So it's better just to go in and have something in the way, so that way you control where the laser goes and you don't accidentally change things into other things. You know, general bad shenanigans. Okay, so let's go and make that up while... Oh no, I can't make that up because I gotta wait on these. Come on, come on. You can do it. This way you can see some of the crafting on screen while we're at it. You know, might as well. To make the item filter, all you need is iron bars, and you know iron bars are just 6 iron ingots to make 16 of these, around 1 black quartz, the things we're cooking right now. Turns into an item filter. Bam, got an item filter. Item laser relays, I had to make the energy laser relays, which are obsidian, so I had to go get some more obsidian, I didn't have quite enough. Redstone blocks, and Restonia crystals, along with the advanced coils, which are basic coils surrounding gold nuggets, which are these guys right here. Okay. I'll go fast through the recipes because y'all can look at y'all can look in JEI if you want to. Or you can pause the screen and look at what I'm doing on the screen. Either way, I'm happy you're happy. Okay, 5 more of those. Perfect. Which will give me 5 more of these. Perfect. Let's turn some of these back into that. Perfect. Okay. More Restonia. I need 10 more redstone, which is okay by me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go make just a few more crystals. Trust me, in the next few episodes, you'll see this base is going to be organized. Zap. Ha, got him. I thought we missed. Oh, well, there's 6. That's a start. Got 4 more left. 4 of you, 4 of you. I need 4 more of them black quartz. Whew, I'm glad we're getting towards the end of the episode too, unfortunately. Because my voice is getting worn out. I just want you to see how this is going to work out. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to slap these down for now. I'm going to rearrange them later. You go there. You go there. 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 You get the idea. There, there. There. Whoops, nope. And there. Okay, now. Shift right click, and you can set filters. Okay, that's what those mean. Direwolf never explained what these buttons meant. He wouldn't put his mouse over them either so you could read it. So I'm going to go a little more slowly so you can see it. W is for whitelist. I can click that and change it to blacklist instead. Respecting metadata or ignore metadata. I've never understood metadata, NBT, or dictionary. I understand. So let's see. I'm going to set those to soft respecting. Sweet. You only need to make one filter and it just copies it over. So here's how this works. We only want certain things to go in here, right? Like, for example, I want this chest to be, I don't know, let's say living things. So, okay, that's reeds. I don't care anything about reeds. Those go in a catch-all container. Things I can eat, that's not. Okay, so that's living things. So I need an empty hand to click on that. Okay, so now I can go, it's got what's called Smart Whitelist. Click that. Now everything in that container is in that filter. Pretty nifty, right? So later on what I'm going to do off camera is I'm going to set up this chest to be totally empty. It's going to be what's called a dump chest. So I come in, I dump everything I have in there, and it's going to shoot laser beams across here and automatically filter it. So let's do laser beams real quick just so you can see them. Right click, shift right click, shift right click, shift right click. Yeah, that's definitely different from the way I've seen it in other ones. That was solid laser beams in other ones. So I'm going to check my versions too before the next episode, because I think I saw a little tooltip saying I was out of date. So I may manually update this to avoid the blood magic bug, because I like to see actual laser beams. I don't want to see just little green puffs of smoke. It makes me think there's something wrong. Alright guys, did you get the idea of what's going on here? I'm going to go through, I'm going to organize these chests. No need to do it on the camera with you watching me, because it's going to be really, really boring until I figure out what's going on. Which button am I looking for? I'm looking for that button right there. Yay, here we go. So we'll have little green puffs of smoke behind me. Yeah, my armor's all broken too. I need to get some more of that. But if you liked the episode, and if you're glad to see me doing Direwolf20 again, which evidently a lot of people were, there's a lot of reaction, both public and private, for me postponing the series. So it's not going to be postponed anymore. At least 3 episodes a week. At least Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If I get to really liking what I'm doing, then you may see Tuesday, Thursday episodes too. But if you like it, hit the like button. If you really like it, hit that subscribe button. And don't forget, put this on Discord, Kurt's Voice, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, wherever you share stuff with your friends. Snapchat it out to them. Do it, whatever it is you do. And then we can let more people know about it. Thanks so much, guys. I really enjoyed coming back to you, and I will see you in a couple of days.